I'm starting over my hair journey. My hair regimen is going to change. Hey guys, so today's video I am going to be talking about starting over my hair journey, but not in the way that everyone is thinking or in the way that I was thinking, because I was thinking I need to start from scratch. I need to chop it all off because it's not acting right, and I need it to act right because it's frustrating. And everyone has those days you just want to rip your hair out because it's so annoying. I'm starting over my hair journey. I'm starting a healthy hair journey. On a few videos back, my going from straight to curly, you guys left tons and tons of advice, and I took that advice. I read all the comments, I took the advice and I applied it to my hair. And I want to say that I think a lot of it worked, to be honest. Yes, a lot of you guys were so against the big chop, and I'm really happy that I read those comments and I took you guys' advice and went out and got some new products, because there are days when I too forget, you know, the basics and forget what I used to do when stuff like this would happen. I've been on this journey for so long, like 10 years, since 2012. I think I was like 19 when I started, right? 19? Yeah, 19. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it's been a long time. And after I had my son, honestly, my hair just got put on a back burner, and I kind of just forgot about everything. I wasn't doing things the way I used to do. I wasn't being patient. I wasn't being consistent. I wasn't clarifying as much. I wasn't trimming my hair as much as I should have been. I was using a lot of heat, sometimes forgetting heat protectant, throwing on a winter hat without protecting my hair first. My hair's rubbing up on my clothes, like just so many things that I would not do before. And stuff I was doing that I would tell you guys not to do. So these things happen. Like, you forget sometimes, or sometimes you just become lazy and frustrated, so you don't do the things you're supposed to do. So like I said, I read the comments, I took the advice, went out to the beauty supply store, got some stuff, and I did my hair 3 days ago. This is actually a stretch wash and go, by the way. So this is about 3-day hair. I stretched it with some bands, no heat. I did it with bands. I'm trying to minimize how much heat I'm putting in my hair because, of course, heat. I definitely believe heat was the culprit in why my hair changed. It definitely wasn't from the silk press that I last did, because I did show you guys that I had some weird looking curls at the front of my head. I'll try to insert some photos as I'm talking. Those weird looking curls, those were actually there before the silk press. If anything, they've probably been with me for about a year, and I was just being, you know, hopeful that, you know, they would revert or they would, you know, shrink back up or something. But to be honest, they weren't. They weren't shrinking, they weren't curling, nothing was working. So I decided to just cut them off. That's what I did. I cut them off, and it wasn't a whole lot. It was like, you know, 3 inches in some places, 4 inches in some places. And to be honest, all of it was at the front. I didn't see anything else really in the back, which is great. So I went ahead and just took care of them because I've had them for a year and they weren't changing, and I don't think they were going to. So I just got rid of them. It was just a small little area of it, and I got rid of it. And you probably can't even tell. So anyways, so my last wash day, I did a mini at-home do-it-yourself diva cut on myself. I've watched tons of videos. I've done before, actually, on this channel. And I just went ahead and, you know, cleaned up my hair. I gave myself a nice little shape. You guys will see, before my hair was all crazy. Like, one side was longer than the other. It had this weird shape going on. And it's not perfect. It's not perfect. What I did to it. I definitely feel like I need someone to do the back, but it's better, and I'm a lot happier, and I think my hair is a lot happier too. And then you'll see after, it looks a lot better. I just went in with my scissors, a hair scissors, not a craft scissors or anything, a hair scissors, and I just took curl by curl and just snip until I was happy. And I'm a lot happier with the shape. I definitely feel like a professional would have done a better job, but I'm happy with what I got for now. That really helped my hair. The shape was a little off, the curls were a little bit off, and I was able to clean that up really nicely. So now, I mean, this is a stretch wash and go, so you can't see what my texture looks like, but you guys would see in the clips that my hair looks a lot better, I feel. The stretch wash and go definitely stretches the curls out a lot. You kind of lose a lot of your curls when you do a stretch wash and go. Like this one is like almost straight. I try not to mess with the ends too much because I want the ends to have that nice coily, you know, texture. So if I come in, I'll try and show you guys that my ends are still very, very coily. It's kind of hard to show you, but you can see that they're still very coily at the bottom. Of course, up top, it's not as curly, but I stretched it because I wanted that big hair. I wanted some length. When I don't stretch it, it's very shrunken, it's very flat. Well, in my opinion, I know a lot of you guys say that my hair is so big and thick, but I want it to be bigger. So I was telling you guys, I went to the beauty supply store and I picked up some new products just because, you know, I was like, you know what? No, I'm lying. I was just about to say it's been a while since I bought new products, but that's a lie because I recently bought some products end of last year, like a ton of products that I haven't even used yet. I'm turning into a product junkie again. Anyways, I picked up a deep conditioner, a Strengthen and Restore Treatment Mask by Shea Moisture. This is considered to be like a keratin / protein treatment, and I feel like that's something that my hair was missing. I was using a ton of heat, like I was telling you guys in previous videos, in 2020 and 2021, because I really love that fluffy, long look. So, and the only way I can get that is if I use heat, or if I do bends every single day to keep it stretched. And heat was just easier. So I feel like my hair was missing that protein. It was being removed by using so much heat. So I went ahead and got this. It has a very light smell. It smells like Play-Doh actually. And I've used it. I only used it once and I absolutely loved it. Worked very well on my low porosity hair. So if you have low porosity hair, you should try this out. So this worked really, really well. My hair loved it. My hair was so soft. Curls were just so juicy and my hair was so easy to detangle. It actually says on here that it's to nourish, rebuild, and restore. And that's exactly what it did for me. It's for natural, chemically treated, color treated, or heat styled hair. Me, heat styled hair. The next thing I picked up, I actually spoke to another YouTuber. Her name is, I don't want to butcher it, Laisha. I think that's how you say it. I'll put her channel down below. But I reached out to her. I realized she had low porosity hair, so I wanted to know what she was using on her hair. And she told me about the Melrose Coconut Water Styler Setter. And this was amazing, amazing, amazing. I definitely want to try this on a twist out because I feel like my hair is gonna look so good. I used it for my wash and go and it did a really good job. But of course I stretched it, it's been a few days, so it's not as pretty as it was. But I really love this. So those are two new products that I picked up and use and actually do like. A lot of you guys recommended for me to do the trim. I did, thank you. A lot of you guys said to use some protein. A lot of you guys were saying to use Olaplex. I do have Olaplex, but I didn't use it this time around. I decided to go with the Jamaican Black Castor Oil. Jamaican Black Castor Oil treatment, and I loved it. I'm pretty sure, 100% believe my hair loved it as well. It worked. My hair looked completely different. It really felt good. I still had, you know, those straight pieces in the front and I took care of it with the trim. I feel like my hair regimen is going to change a little bit. I'm going to go back to the basics. I'm going to do some of the stuff that I was doing before, like using more product, detangling more, washing my hair more frequently, because I would stretch out wash days. Like I would just put it off, put it off, put it off. And my hair would just keep getting drier and drier and drier. And of course that's going to lead to breakage. And yeah, to be honest, I didn't care back then. I really didn't care. I was so annoyed with my hair. It wasn't doing what I needed to do anyways, so who cares if you break? So, but that's just the mindset that I had, right? Life changes, things happen, and you just kind of not care about things that you used to care about. Like I loved my hair. I took my time. I pretty much was obsessed with my hair. When I first went natural, I was obsessed. Like it had to be perfect. And a lot of you guys used to comment on that I would, like my wash and goes, I'd be doing each and every strand. Like I would just take my time. A lot of you guys would compliment me for being so patient with my hair. Gosh, how times have changed. I really want to try to get back to that not really obsessed, but back to that really caring, patient, Shanique with my hair, because that person, I don't know where she is. But I feel like she's coming back because I really enjoyed this last wash day, and I'm definitely going to share it with you guys what I'm doing differently, and hopefully it inspires you guys to love your hair again if you are, you know, feeling like I want to cut it off, or I want to relax it, or what, you know, whatever it is. I know a few of you guys said that you locked your hair and you're loving it. That's great. I love locks. I don't think I'm ready for locks though. I think when I'm a little bit older and not so much into my hair, then I would lock. Like, I love how locks look, but I think right now I like loose hair more right now. Some of you guys have told me that you've gone back to relaxing. Hey, whatever is working for you, whatever's making you happy. Some of you guys have told me you've now become a straight natural. Yeah, straight natural, meaning that you wear your hair flat ironed or silk pressed most of the time, or all the time. Whatever is working for you, whatever is making life easier, do that. A lot of you told me that you big chopped and you're so happy. Exactly. Whatever is making things easier, trust me, do that. I started with a mini chop. So some areas got like 4 inches, some areas got 2 inches. So it was like a mini chop, because 4 inches is quite a lot of hair. 4 inches is about 8 months of growth. That's a lot. And I recently cut my hair when I had straight hair, and I did cut off about another 4 inches. So that's 8 inches in like 3 months. That's a lot of hair. 8 inches, that's what, 16 months of, that's a 1.5 years of growth, pretty much. Yeah, it's a lot. But I think my hair needed it, and I feel like I need to get back to the basics. That's it. Just get back to the basics and really just take care of my hair. If I want to have healthy hair, then I need to take care of it, right? So that is basically what's happening. I'm starting over my hair journey. I'm starting a healthy hair journey. For the last few years, I haven't been on a hair journey. I kind of just been doing my hair. Last few years, things have changed. I've gotten older. I've gotten interested in other things besides hair, but I feel like I'm coming back. And I'm falling in love with hair again. So I'm excited for 2022 and to see my hair flourish. So yeah, I really want to share that with you guys, and thank you guys for your tips and your positivity, because for that, I think because of that too, is what kept the hair on my head, because I was so like gunning to just cut it like really short, and I think I would have regretted it, because looking back on pictures when I first cut my hair, you know, went natural, I don't like how short my hair was. It was in the awkward stage, or had an awkward length for so long. I had to wait for it to get from armpit to bra strap for me to actually really enjoy it and like styling my hair. When it was a lot shorter, I found myself just doing 1-2 styles all the time because I didn't like the length of it. So I feel like if I had really did a big chop, I would have been probably disappointed. I think so. I feel like, yeah, I think I would have been really unhappy. And this is why I love coming on here and sharing how I'm feeling with you guys. Some people think it's for attention or whatever, but honestly, I really didn't know what I was doing with myself. Like, I felt so stressed out, and I felt like, I don't know, like, you know, I talked to my friends about it, and you know, they're encouraging as well. But to have all of you guys who have been watching me for so long tell me, no, before you do that, do this. A huge thank you to all of you who have left comments. Maybe you didn't even leave a comment, but maybe in your mind you were thinking, no, she shouldn't cut it. Thank you, because I definitely felt that. And I'm happy that, you know, sat down, looked at old videos and saw what I used to do and realized, wait, I'm not even doing that anymore. Like, look how gentle and how patient I was with my hair. I am not like that anymore. And that's probably where things went wrong. I went from being gentle to now just being aggressive and just, you know, trying to get things done quick. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Hopefully you learned something, and I'm excited to see where this hair journey goes, this healthy hair journey. And I'm glad I didn't cut my hair, because, ooh, I think I would have been unhappy. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.